God damn it, they really are just gonna keep coming, aren't they? Alright, I give up.
You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth.
Take me to
You'll
jail.
never see the sun again. No one escapes Cidhna mine. No one.
Oh, I bet I will. Where's all my gear gonna be? Are they gonna take all my... I'm gonna be pissed if they take all my gear. I'm gonna be super pissed. But yeah, they just seem to be infinitely coming, so...
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Cidhna mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
I'm not that worried.
Good. All right. Open her up. Now you...
I can't even take anything? I can't even take anything. Well, let's go ahead and untrack that just to uncomplicate matters here. Alright, so where are we going? I don't know, I'm just wandering around. Ask prisoners. So, here's a prisoner. Let's ask him.
Whenever I get out of here, I'm gonna kill a Nord.
Well, I'm not a Nord, so that's alright with me. Alright, what the hell are we doing in here? Oh, this guy.
What are you in for, new blood?
Killing a guy who asks questions.
Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge.
Doesn't really worry me.
My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma. If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanak, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast.
Don't you tell me what I want to do.
Madanak's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that. Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
Well, that sounds like something worth looking into.
They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any. Bottles of moon sugar. Khajiit use it as a pick-me-up. Good way to pass the time. Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down here.
Alright, whatever. Do I still have my vampire lord power? I sure do. I'm not real worried about getting a shiv then. I'll just turn into a vampire.
The new meat. So soft. Tender. What was it like killing
Well, let's
your
try
first
talking
one,
this
huh?
out first.
What was it like killing your first one, huh? A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here. You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
What's stopping me from just killing this guy?
Fine. Go on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanak knows more than you think.
The vampire lord thing kind of makes this quite a bit easier than it probably has to be. If I get in trouble,
Well,
it'd be good.
well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed? Do I? What about you? What right did you have to meddle in my affairs? Kill my people? Was it worth it? Your truth? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nords stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you. There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
Alright, I'll look into it.
I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Thonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control. This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods.
Sounds familiar. There's a lot of God forbidding.
Bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are. The Forsworn. Criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free.
Whatever, man.
It was the Nords who locked you up.
Oh, empty. Empty. Requires key. Who has the key? Does this, like, big ogre guy have the key? I wonder if I can steal anything from him. Let's try to see if we can sneak up on this dude. Not really anything worth taking from him. Alright, sneaky, sneaky.
You serve your time by digging, so dig.
We'll let that be. I didn't ask, dude. Who are you people?
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the... Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duak has a bottle of skooma. Finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it. Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you.
Who has it? Griswold. What?
I got locked up one too many times.
Alright, so who... I know the leader guy had it. I'll go take that.
Prison's not so bad. Let's go.
Let's see what we got going here. %54 chance. It's not a very good chance. Eh, whatever. That worked out. Kind of liking my thiefy skills. I wasn't real sure I was going to enjoy being a thief, but it's not so bad.
I swear. Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
No deals. Let's go ahead and, I guess, get our shiv going, just in case some stuff goes down.
Don't... What do you want? My story, huh? Everyone in Cidhna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
I've had chains around my wrist a couple of times, yeah.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside? I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Modenak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
Well, that's kind of mean. I'm not real excited about what the Nords have been doing.
I'm not Monadnock. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead. My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up.
This probably wouldn't have gone so well if I were a Nord. I have a feeling. Anywho, go back, talk to this guy. This is not a very big area. It's not the biggest area I've ever seen in my life. I was not expecting things to go this way.
Do you remember the sun? Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting. Huh. You know, I'm almost beginning to like you, but you haven't earned your place out of here yet. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky?
Yup, I did.
He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Cidhna mine for good.
Okay. I guess, well, let's go talk to him, see if there's like, if we can kill that guy. I'd rather kill that guy back there, to be honest. Let's see what's going on here.
I got locked up one too many times. What? No. No, don't kill me. Please.
Whatever. I forgot what my guy even looks like. I haven't seen his face in like 7 billion years. He looks pretty crazy.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
Oh, look at his face. Yeah. Nobody's worried about my glowing eyes either. I can probably get my skooma back. Aw, he doesn't have it. I don't really want any of that stuff. So, that guy's dead. See what's going on over here then. A lot of walking back and forth between guys in this area. Can I steal your coin purse there? I sure can.
You've finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
I really don't want to be a Forsworn. It's not really what I'm interested in, dude.
What's going on, Madanach? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Cidhna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Marka.
That sounds dangerous.
City. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The Reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
I want to know where my gear
Into
is.
the tunnel. Let's go.
They better not have taken away all that stuff permanently. They probably wouldn't do that. I'd be pretty annoyed. Well, they can't do that because some of that was quest items, so I know they can't do that actually because they have to give me those back. I wonder where the heck we'll get our stuff back though. Oh, let's go. I said, let's go. There it goes. That was random. Alright, anything weapon like down here? We're just following him.